Hey everyone, welcome to the third video, the final video.
3 videos. Go check out the other 2 before you watch this one. And I want to definitely thank our sponsors so much and check it out.
Hey dude.
Oh, hey man, what's up?
Hey, it's February. You figure out what you're gonna do for Valentine's Day? You got a big grand romantic gesture planned?
I think I got an idea.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
Well, hello there.
Awful.
Pretty good.
Was that chocolate milk?
Well, yeah, chocolate milk is like the most romantic of the milks.
Okay, that sounds terrible. Use this first and have a good time.
What for?
Hey guys, with Valentine's Day coming up, don't let unwanted hair ruin your romantic gesture. Get 20% off right now with free shipping if you go to manscaped.com/AngryJoeShow. Why not try it out today? Your balls will feel great, and you will too. All right, guys, thank you so much to Manscaped for helping us make these possible, and for you for subscribing to the show and doing all this for us and just supporting us.
I feel a lot better now.
And Joe,
check it
feeling
out.
a lot better. No, I'm not going to check it out, but you need to check those links down below. Click those links; it'll help us out, and it'll help yourself out. So let's get to the so many news. What is left?
Oh.
We have covered everything.
No, we haven't.
man.
Some of my
Have we?
favorite ones. So let's talk about Google Stadia. Remember that?
Oh
Remember,
shit!
remember
That's
that?
huge.
Google Stadia.
Google Stadia's gone.
Yeah, well, sort of.
Sort of.
So what is happening is immediately after posting our last recording our last news episodes last week, they announced that they're shutting down all of their internal studios and they're changing their business focus.
Oh,
To some
because
better product.
the beginning of the end.
it's the beginning of the end. So apparently, their business model wasn't working. And I don't know
shocker.
how they could have figured
What?
it out. It was
Nobody bought it.
No
what?
one. I mean, look, there was only a couple good games
You
on there.
don't
We got
say.
Tomb Raider and Farming Simulator, which I'm told is very good. I still haven't played it, but I've been told so many times now that it's good. So I'm just going to be like, all right, until proven otherwise.
All right, y'all.
It is good.
Misadventures.
Didn't
Y'all
they-
do a farming simulator.
Didn't
Quit
they tweet
fucking
at
around.
you because you're like Cyberpunk's broken? It's like, oh, it works great on Stadia.
Oh, yeah, someone did tweet that at you, yes.
Oh, just a fan, not
Okay.
Stadia
I
themselves.
was like,
okay.
there's no way. I want to see
And
some of
that
this.
guy was lying too, because it's
Oh,
just a
for
fucking
sure.
game. The game itself
Was
is buggy,
broken,
so
yeah.
it's gonna be buggy on Stadia servers too.
Okay, so according to sources, Google is canceling multiple projects, basically any game slated for release beyond a specific 2021 window. Though they released that some stuff that is close,
2022, we won't. It'll be dead.
it'll be dead. Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
added to all of the Google Glass and all the
Yep.
other things. Yeah,
By 2023 for sure,
So
but
it's
I'm
just gonna
thinking
be just a paperweight from here on out.
yeah, pretty much. Really, really, really
Where's it?
expensive controller.
yeah, we'll have that controller still.
So there's some bad news. About 150 developers are going to be looking for a new job. The good news is the market right now is really good for developers. That's something that all
They'll
these
find-
are.
they'll
They're
find
gonna. I hope you get back up on your feet.
They'll find
Oh,
out.
they should check out Amazon. They spend quite a bit of money.
Yeah, if you're looking for another company that.
that spends a lot of money but doesn't put out games.
Yes.
There you go.
Amazon.
So Google is going to continue to operate the Stadia gaming service and its $10 a month Stadia Pro service. We don't know how long it's going to be. We don't know how many games are going to be on there for a long period of time. Again, this is I don't want to be like, oh, we told you so, but
We told you
we
so.
fucking
I'll
told you
do it.
so.
We fucking told you so. Your business model stunk. If you had tried to go a little more like Xbox Game Pass, then you'd be in the market at least a little bit
Nvidia,
more than you are now. And it just seems like you're unwilling at this point to change the business model. You're going to restructure and run
wanna do
on a
something
skeleton
new.
crew until you shut down. That's what's going to happen. Otherwise, they would have been big announcement: Google Stadia changing its price to this or that, or we're gonna
were
give you
trying to give
free
it away for
games on the
free.
Yeah.
service. Yeah, they're not doing
Making
any of that.
terrible commercials and all those other things. Well, while we're crapping on Google, Terraria, a game that was slated to release on Stadia, the co-creator says Stadia version is canceled after losing access to Google accounts. Now, this is actually terrifying, and I do mean legit terrifying. This person, Andrew Spinks, the co-creator of Terraria, announced that the studio would no longer be working with Google Stadia for port of the game, and it's because on January 16th, he lost access to his Gmail, his Google Play Store, his YouTube, everything related to Google, his Drive, everything is gone. And since that day, he has had no access to anything. All efforts to contact customer service, he says he's broken none of their terms and conditions. He hasn't done anything, but all of his stuff is gone.
No, I don't believe that. A person like that, there's got to be more to it. Like, hey, do you need my YouTube content? I'll give you my YouTube contact.
He's got everyone looking out for him right now. I mean,
Yeah,
it's all.
Why are they not fucking listening to the guy?
We have no
Isn't
idea.
He, like saying, "What the fuck? I
Yeah.
need my shit.
Oh, he
I'm
is.
working on a game for you guys. What the fuck?"
Yeah, I mean, he said that he did have a perplexing back and forth with the team YouTube account on January 26th, but there appears to have been little help offered. Google is not responding about it. And then he's just said, look, if you're going to treat me like this and I'm one of your partners, then screw you. I'm not supporting you or any of your other services. Now, of course, as you sniffed out, there could be something here that he did break some sort of terms and conditions. He did something. But as of right now, he's got nothing. And he's realizing, and it made me realize, it's like, wow, Google has all my stuff. You know,
Right.
email and Drive and all. It's like I need to get a new backup for all of this information because it's kind of terrifying how much sway they can have over your life, and he's really suffering from that.
Good thing I have Google Glasses and Google Stadia. It is the best thing I have ever purchased.
Yeah, please don't delete my emails, please.
Please.
So that is what's going around today in the Twitterverse. Everyone is talking about it. You know, they're trying to get Paul Tossi and Jason Schreier and all these other people to figure it out.
Yeah.
But no one has anything, and it's just. He's just.
There's more going on here, guys. I wouldn't jump to conclusions.
There is, but still, that's kind of fucking weird.
It is weird. You know what? I'm gonna send a message to my YouTube contact anyway, just to see if he can say, what's going on here. It's like, oh no, that guy, he did.
He
this
posted
or something,
something
and then we said, hey, could we fix it? Could we do this? He's like, nah, it's already too late. I don't want to do it no more. Like maybe he doesn't want to do the work. I don't know. He's like, hey, Stadia's shutting down anyway. This is my way to contractually get out of the contract. No, I don't need to do it. I don't need to do it. Nah, you shut my shit down. He might have a point. Like, you shut my shit down. Now I don't need to do it. But for somebody to be railing and has no access to anything, and you're working with them, you don't have any way to contact them. Bullshit. And then you're right. I confirmed it. No, I did contact them after an odd back and forth. I didn't like their answer or something like that. I don't know.
Something's happened.
Something's going on with that.
But losing all your stuff.
Let's see. Terraria?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't know if there's something else because I feel like I've heard from that guy before. But I don't know. So, yeah, keep going.
Okay. The next story, Ninja vows not to play Fortnite again after getting stream sniped.
Damn.
Ninja, if you don't remember, oh man, it is such a. I get where he's coming from because he was just really frustrated, and they were stream sniping him, and they were purposely finding exactly where he is and just killing him over and over and over again, and he was upset by it. But
this is crazy. I'm going back because his phone even lost access to thousands of dollars worth of
the
apps
Google Play
on
Store,
Google
yeah.
Play. I
Yeah.
just bought Lord of the Rings 4K. I can't even finish watching it, so now I feel bad for the guy. My Google Drive is completely gone. I can't access my YouTube channel. Worst of all, losing access to my Gmail for over 15 years. So that was on February 8th. What is
Today.
Oh, this is happening now. I
Right
thought
now.
you said something. This has been going on for weeks.
he just posted about it today because it's been going on for weeks, but he's just posting about it today, saying like, "I need help. I cannot figure
Okay.
this out. I've been working on it on my own."
Okay.
And-
Well, I wouldn't work on something on your own because you don't have access to all of the Google backends. You have to email
He's a Google partner. He's making a video game for them. He's trying to port Terraria over.
And
like
that-
he's got more access to Google than
than the rest of us, which
For
is
sure.
why when he submitted all his tickets or whatever,
Yeah.
why didn't they fucking offer him help? That's fucked up. Fuck you, Google. Seriously. If this can happen to this guy, like you were saying, it can happen to. I mean, hey, Google, how you doing?
Hail our Google overlords.
Hail Google overlords.
Please don't delete my Gmail
I need
and
my
my
fucking
passwords.
documents and shit.
Oh my god.
All right, I see what you're saying. This
Yeah.
shit is fucking crazy.
It
dude,
is.
because
Yeah, it's a little crazy.
That's scary. Okay.
All right, so back on to Ninja. Ninja has vowed never to play or stream Fortnite again after he allegedly was stream sniped because he won't play with a delay or anything like that. He wants to be completely live. And he was whining about getting camped, and he's like, "Oh, congrats, you. It's the same kids, bro. Get out of my game. Get away from me. You're not proving anything by going into a fucking game and running to someone. And when you know they're in a fight with someone else and fucking killing them, this game is so fucking stupid, bro." like the community's little kids is so dumb. It really is. It's not fun. It's just not. It's like, I know that's not his voice, but I'm reading it and I understand the frustration because I play so many online games. We all play so many online games.
The Floosh, shut the up. You don't know what you're talking about. That guy's been in my game 4 times in a row and died in front of me or killed me. I'm not just making this shit up. I don't just see someone kills me and I go, oh, frame sniper. It's the same people every time.
But it's kind of funny.
It is.
He made his career on Fortnite. He made tens of millions of dollars moving over to Mixer and back, and now he's just, I'm not playing anymore because people are stream sniping me. So he's gone. So if you're looking forward to Ninja playing more Fortnite,
So he
tough
says.
until next week when he's Epic says here's a little bit of money or we'll do something about it. And
Yeah, I get it too. He's been playing that game like that was his whole thing.
yeah, tens of millions of dollars playing Fortnite.
Yeah.
He has his own skin. He's got his own everything.
Pretty
in
sure
there.
he wants to play different games now.
Yeah, or just put your stream on a delay.
No, Alex.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I mean, you could put your stream on a delay and you'd have weird chat things, but Ninja's not interacting with his chat anyway. It would be the easiest thing for him to do to like try to prevent himself from being stream sniped. But who am I to tell Ninja how to stream and not stream because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But,
Exactly.
man,
See?
Yeah,
Yeah,
idiot. It's not fun. You're just a jerk.
Yeah, so going back to Terraria, he's got some quotes here that I would like to read. I will not be involved with a corporation that values their customers and partners so little. Doing business with you is a liability. That has finally resulted in the cancellation of his Terraria Google Stadia push. So they pissed him off so much, he said, no, fuck.
Yeah, I'm not giving you my game.
Which comes at a time when the company isn't in a position to take any sort of hit because they're shutting down all that shit. And I mean, Google has only recently admitted to halting internal game development for its platforms. Maybe that's why, because they're like, we're leaving.
So they're going to delete
anyway.
all of his stuff?
But see, that's the problem, is that there's no easy and clear way to contact YouTube unless you get to a certain level. Like our channel has gotten to a level we get a channel partner manager. But there's like no easy way or clear way for smaller channels to get a hold of YouTube. You have to what you had to do and what I had to do when my channel was growing is tweet furiously at the Twitter handle. So going to a completely different thing, not even on YouTube anymore. Tweet them, and they're super fast and super responsive. But it's like, how the fuck would you know that? That should be built into all this stuff.
Well, he's been tweeting furiously at Google.
Good.
Everyone's been tweeting at Google. And like I said, they were contacting all of the big names, Jason Schreier, Paul Tassi, all these people that cover game journalism to try to see what's going on.
And this just points out that Google has one of the worst customer services. It's like, why do they feel like such a big shadowy corporation?
Because they control everything.
They should at least have some kind of fucking department where you can contact and get some fucking help.
Do something real fun on your phone if you want to know like how much Google has. Like Google something like new mattress on your phone right now, and then for the next several weeks, every ad you will get will be like mattresses.
They're super aggressive
and
on mattresses.
They are crazy
I've
about
seen
things
that.
like that, and so it's just like they control probably your passwords, your bank password. Do you remember it? Your email, your pictures. It's saved in your drive. They control so much of so many lives and businesses that it can be scary if it looks like they're just going, nah, screw you, and we're gonna erase you from the book of Google life.
So this is probably just Google and Google Stadia slacking, not taking care of one of their internal developers and making him feel like it doesn't matter. So he's like, all right, fuck you guys. I don't
No
matter.
more game.
I'm no more game for you guys. And
They'll
Google
apologize.
Stadia-
No more game? No more you. Done.
Yeah. Deleted.
You've been deleted.
No, they did no more you first, and then he said, fine, no more game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. All right, I just wanted some more context to that because I was like, there had to have been something more, and apparently there's not.
There's nothing
He
more
didn't
yet.
break any terms of service.
Maybe next
Maybe
we
it just
know
falls
of.
through. We
Yeah.
don't. Well,
That
you're
we
right.
know
You're right. We don't know for sure.
We'll follow up.
But he could have just fallen through the cracks, and then. But it confuses me why he sat there for 3 weeks saying nothing until making a big stink today.
If I lost my email today, I would have no one to complain to. But I would look to people to
stay
complain
quiet.
to immediately.
I would stay quiet and patient for all the internal services
Well,
for maybe
he's
1 or
probably
2 days.
trying.
But for 3, was he trying for 3 weeks? No, I would try for 1 or 2 days with all my shit shut off, and then I would go to Twitter and I would try to get some help via Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, because that's the only place, oddly enough, that Google and YouTube are reactive.
All right, next story.
It's terrible and it needs to change. And I think this is a great opportunity in pointing out a deficiency within the Google service.
They'll apologize, make something up, and then everyone will forget, I think.
Well, let's yeah. I
We
think you're
won't,
right.
but everyone
we
will.
we won't forget because we'll have a new story when they update it.
We'll let you know. EA apparently is very, very confident about BioWare's future. Did you know that?
I'm less confident than the EA is confident. If you're talking about Dragon Age 4 as a live service, boy, do they have.
Well,
they
they
must
have
feel
the
like they
numbers.
got some hot ass shit. That Joe,
That's
you keep
you.
doing it.
That's
you
your
keep doing
side.
it. No, it's my side, but I just saw do it.
Did you
Joe
click it?
did it. I didn't do that. You did it, Joe. I'm putting no weight on this. Look, here's all the weight. Why isn't mine coming down, Joe? Look at this, Joe. That's you. I don't know how you're doing it. You managed to break my
Magic.
side. It's OJ. OJ
There's a
breaks
plastic
everything.
covering that's supposed to go between the pieces of metal that
How
got
did
knocked
you
out.
do that? I
So
can't
I will
break
I
it.
will fix it when we're done filming. I will fix it later.
Now you press on that side.
All right. Back to the news. CEO Andrew Wilson says that Casey Hudson and Mark Dare exits are part of the natural course of creative organizations. It is not, because when the only, well, not the only, but when the major drivers of creativity from a company go away, it usually takes a lot of people to fill their shoes. And what you've shown us for the last several years is you don't have anyone who's doing it right, because Bioware is fucking up.
Well, yeah, I could understand why they feel so confident because look at their numbers. Their stock just went up because they're doing live service.
EA's
EA?
is, but remember, BioWare is doing really, really terribly for them. Anthem was a huge disaster for them, and
I
this,
forgot. I keep
like,
forgetting about that.
you got to realize that they've had some really bad stuff come from them, and so apparently he's very, very confident about the future roadmap. And we've talked about games like Dragon Age and Mass Effect in their future. With respect to Casey and Mark leaving, both are good friends of mine. We have tremendous respect for both of them. And
They're gonna get a freebie with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I mean, I don't count that.
a remake,
It's
yeah.
a remake. It's easy. And then maybe
It's a
they're
remaster,
working on
really, yeah.
Mass Effect behind the scenes that we don't know about. And they've got Dragon Age 4, and that's all we know about for now.
Well, one other thing that we do know about after that, the most important news story of the week is something that everyone needs to be on high alert for. It's the butt cuts.
Oh, what?
Mass
What is
Effect
that?
Legendary
Butt cuts.
Edition has adjusted the gratuitous shots of Miranda's butt. They're cutting them. It's
They're
butt cuts.
cutting the bare ass naked butt ladies.
Remember how
Bare butt.
there were some scenes from Mass Effect that had just front and center.
Just man
Like
ass.
nicely
Just
framed.
women ass.
Yeah, it was just like right there. And then apparently
Oh,
when
with
they're
Miranda, right?
Yeah, and then now that they're touching them up,
remember
they're
that.
touching them up and going, wait a minute, this is a little inappropriate because
Oh,
now that they're making them,
what? Come on. You're
it's not.
No more butts.
no
Butt
more
cuts.
butts. You're cutting out butts. Just, you know what? Butts are inappropriate in human anatomy, and just cut them. Just, Joe, cut that. Cut your butt. Get it all off. Get it off the show. Get it off of the show.
They're not.
Butt cuts.
Is that what you wanted?
Is that what you wanted?
I'm compensating.
You're making a-
I'm doing butt additions onto the goddamn AJS news.
He's gonna
Why
be the
are you cutting the
stand-in.
butts? That's the stupidest shit.
He's staying in for Miranda.
So they said that when they were going through some of the scenes and they were touching things up, they realized that they had framed things in a way that was just gratuitous and unnecessary, where it was literally just
All
her
right.
ass. Like some of the cuts.
I remember. I think I even made fun of it in my
Yes,
review,
you did.
so.
Because it was so
It was.
gratuitous, and you're like, oh, come on. Like, how were you on a huge dry spell or something? Does
Okay.
everything have to just be
I
gratuitous?
thought this was
ass?
something like, oh, well, you know, if there's a scene when they're in the shower, when they're having sex, and you see a butt, and they're like, nope, can't have
No,
the
no, no.
butts.
They're changing the camera angle. They're just going to be looking up a little bit, so the characters themselves,
Whatever.
instead of their butts, are in the shots. But the internet is pissed because they love Miranda's butt.
I know.
They're also changing the way that some of the shepherd models, if it's female shepherd, because if the shepherd is wearing a skirt, it's just like this spread eagle, inappropriate. They did things back in the day a little bit differently, and they're
That they did.
That's the class.
Yeah.
That's the classic. It's
So,
a classic, man.
a male
It's
shepherd
a classic
animation.
butt shot. What the hell?
Yes, a male shepherd animation would have him sitting with his leg quite wide open with a low
gives
camera
a
angle.
fuck?
But if you're wearing a skirt,
Shepard was doing a little bit of peacocking, and Miranda was doing some
Basic
butt
instinct.
cocking
but if
as
it's
well.
if it's female shepherd and you have her wearing a skirt, it's
it's the same pose.
it's exactly the same pose, and they're like, well, maybe we should change this a little bit. So
All
it's
right. Well, they probably would
Yeah.
have if they had the technology and resources. They would just do it.
so because this isn't a remake in any sense, right? Because we don't want a remake because they're bad. BioWare is bad now. They have to prove to us that they are good. This is a remaster, which is easier because all they're doing is touching everything up and making things look a little sharper. So we can't necessarily change the animation, but you can raise the candle up slightly to reduce the problem. So if you were thirsty for Miranda butt shots, they are going to be cut from Mass Effect Legendary Edition. And there were some people like really upset about this, and then they saw the pictures and they're like, oh my God, I forgot. This is what OJ will have it for you up there.
Of course.
most I could find was BioWare is working on another title that we don't know yet, and
Anthem
that's the
2.
most I
Schmanthem.
can figure it out. No, they've said that public. Some people, what is this? Games Radar speculates that it's Jade Empire, but I don't think
We
it
got all
was
that
Jade
canceled
Empire.
Empire
I think
stuff.
Jade Empire wasn't quite as popular as they wanted it to be. That was released back in 2005. An Xbox exclusive. I don't think it's likely to make a comeback. But if it does, I'm going to give you some bonus points there because I would love to see another Jade Empire.
A live service Jade Empire
No,
made
no,
by the
no,
same
no, no,
Anthem
no. That's
Dragon
not what I
Age.
said.
Yeah, but it's who's making it. That's the problem.
Yeah, I know. But in this case, they were like, nah, nobody's going to buy that shit in Jade Empire. Let's just make Jade Empire Jade Empire.
Yeah.
But
We know we're getting more Mass Effect stuff, so it's probably just, I mean, it could just be more Mass Effect Dragon Age and all the other stuff that they're going to try to.
Yeah, but I want something new. And they're like, but we did give you some new Anthem. I'm
And
like,
you
yeah,
hated
but
it.
not that.
Yeah.
Not
Let's
that.
not talk about that one. All right.
All right.
Butt cuts was it.
Disaster.
Anything else you
Butt
want?
cuts. Yeah, no.
No other stuff? All right.
I
3
gave
news is
you-
a long
it's-
news.
It sucks. I mean, it's not as bad as I thought. I thought they were removing all asses and all bare naked
No.
naked
No
scenes
asses.
and shit.
No
so
ass.
just look, I gave you a little extra butt there to soften
A
the
little
blow.
extra.
So, no, a little extra. A tiny bit of extra butt.
Yeah, I mean, COVID hasn't been kind to any of us.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a lot of extra.
Yeah.
All right, bye guys. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to Manscaped for sponsoring our show and our silliness. If you enjoy our silliness and you want to look good, feel good, click those links down below. It helps us out. And yeah, we shall see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye,
Bye,
guys.
guys.